Good morning, Adaptive PE channel. This is Derek Burnett. Today we are going over week 3 of distance learning. We are going to get a little bit of stretch and mobility. Some of us are at home, some of us are tight, some of us are tense, some of us are stressed. And whether you're ambulatory or in a wheelchair, you can stretch, you can increase your range of motion. So we're just going to practice those things. Feel free to pause the computer at any time. Stretch in any desired location for the amount of time that you'd like. I'm going to show you some different stretches that you can do from head to toe, whether you're ambulatory or in a wheelchair. We all have different abilities, and some of us are going to have to work on modifying depending on our skill set. But here we go, full body stretch. Hit me up if you have any requests, if you need any additional information. Stretching head to toe. Here we go. Okay, so first thing, we'll just stretch our neck to the right, bring our ear to our shoulder. Don't force it. That's the thing with all these stretches. Don't worry about trying to do too much. Let's switch, and again, you can pause this at any time. So right and left, and then we're going to go down and just look down. We're going to go up and look up. And after you finish your stretch for as long as you want, you can do some neck circles. Forwards, backwards, nods, nose. All the kids, those things like, hey, did you do your homework today? No. Do you want to eat hot dogs and Cheerios right now? Yes. Things like that. Shoulders, arm circles. They can be big. They can be small. They can go forward. They can go backward. You can be a hugger. You can show yourself some love. You like to alternate the right on top and then the left on top. Okay, we can do some big jumps. And we can thrust down. We can do some big jumps with our arms and we can thrust down. We can do some big jumps with our arms and we can thrust down. We can punch. We can do some bicep curls. Pull our arm across our chest, reach behind your elbow, you can feel the back of your shoulder, and switch. Take your arm, and this is for your tricep, you can pull your elbow back. Again, don't force any of these movements. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Pay attention to your doctor's orders. If your doctor's telling you to do one thing or another, you need to do that. Obviously, we're doing this to increase our health and wellness, not decrease our health and wellness. Chest stretch. Just reaching those arms as far back as you can, away from your body. Should feel a pull in your chest. Oh, that's nice. And then you can reach as far forward as you want, keeping a straight back. And then pulling to you. Take those elbows as far back behind your body as you can. Now reach those hands out as far as you can. And pull back as far as you can. That's nice. Okay, so let's move on to our midsection. Okay, if we're ambulatory, we're going to take our hips to the right, to the left, forward and backward, and then before you know it, we're going to make hip circles. And if you're in a chair, we're going to want you to do forward folds to where you fold as far forward as you can. Let me readjust my camera here. Fold. You can reach to the right, to the left, or extend on your back bends. So again, working on hip mobility if you're ambulatory. Working on some side stretching if you're in a wheelchair. Of course, you can do either one of the stretches. This is just trying to increase your mobility. Help you loosen up throughout the day. Us being in quarantine kind of stiffen it up. So, again, forward fold for the wheelchair, back bend, side stretches if you're ambulatory or in a chair. So that's a great way to stretch your midsection and your core. Okay, so some basic leg stretches if you're ambulatory. Just going to keep those legs straight. You're going to hang over. This is a forward fold. You're folding your body. If If you want to lengthen your spine, you raise up to a halfway lift. Just kind of keep that butt pushed back, spine straight, head out. That's a halfway lift. This is a forward fold. This is good for our hamstrings, our lower back, our booty, etc. Okay. If you want to work on your quads and your ambulatory, you're going to take that foot, you're going to hold it and pull it back. Try and keep that knee next to the other knee. And then we're going to switch. Knee next to the other knee. Hold it back. You're going to feel that in the quad, which is the front of your leg. Nice. If you can pop a squat, this is good for your groin. You can wiggle from side to side, left and right. Okay, good for your ankles if you can wiggle them. Your knees. Again, be safe here. Be smart. Don't do something that you can't do, you're not ready for. If you want to add in extra movements, side bend from a squat, side bend from a squat. If you need stability, put your hands on the ground. Take your elbows. Push your knees apart. That'll help you stretch your groin. Okay, and let's move to a calf stretch. So, push my feet back, keep my heels on the ground, and the more I sink my hips towards the ground, or towards the wall, the more I'm going to feel that stretch in my back, or in the back of my calves, in my calves. So if you're in a wheelchair, obviously some of the emphasis was not going to be on your legs, so we can do other things that are going to be advantageous to us, like crossing midline. We can go and touch one of our feet with our opposite hand, touch one of our other feet with our opposite hand. Okay, we can grab our leg and pull it to our body if that's available to us. We can grab our other leg and pull it to our body. We can pull our legs apart, push our legs together. We can do core twists, rotation side to side. You might want to have a student pick up something and put it on a table or a chair. Pick up something, put it on a table or a chair, really get that core involved. Again, crossing midline, using your core and your body to perform a movement together. So those are some stretches that you can do, whether you're ambulatory or in a wheelchair. And it's always nice to increase your range of motion. It's always nice to stay loose and feel loose, especially during this time when we're all at home and kind of cooped up and whatnot. I cannot recommend enough that we go on walks, that we are active, and that we don't just sit home, because we are going to get tight. And so flexibility is the key to everything. If you need anything, reach out to me. This is Derek Burnett from the Adaptive PE channel. We're here for you. Hopefully you get a good stretch and a good movement today. Again, at your ability level, listen to your doctor. And if you got any questions on top of that, reach on out.